What's up, everybody? Hello and a very good afternoon. Welcome to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Moseby. How are ya? How are ya? We are super excited today because we have got yet another launch. And as much as this week has been brilliant so far with the Club Inspired Day, Age of Elegance yesterday, I've got to say, I think the majority of people have been waiting for today, haven't they? Come on, you've got to admit it. You've been waiting for today, haven't you? Because today is going to be Flamazing. We have got the brand new launch of the Flamazing Flamingos collection. Let me just tell you, it has been flying already. It has been absolutely flying out of the door. Launched, I think, on the website maybe about an hour or so ago, and loads of you have already been jumping in to grab it. It is a collection like no other, a collection which I think is going to bring that kind of sunshine and tropical weather into your crafting, and you're going to absolutely love it. If you were one of those many people who saw it on our preview shows, on that countdown to launch a little bit earlier in the month, I'm pretty sure you've sort of ticked this one to grab, haven't you? If you have, make sure you get it in this show. We have got an hour-long launch day for you right now. This is the show where you buy all of the goodies, and then this afternoon from 3 o'clock, so what we got, 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific, we've got your sort of masterclass on this with Sarah. Loads of options, loads of different ways to shop here, from showstoppers to HSN bundles to individuals, and I'll take you all around that in just a few moments' time. However, let me tell you, for a collection like this, we needed somebody who was going to channel their inner flamingo, and here she is, Barnsley's very own flamingo, the Flamingo of Barnsley, they call her. It's the one and only Debbie Robinson! Yay!
Woo, woo, what a day! What a day
what
to
a day.
come back! What a day to come back! So I'm really excited because I genuinely, when I saw my name at the side of this on the official launch day, I was like, yes. And I don't care that I'm Sarah's warm-up hacked. I don't care at all, because I'm telling you right now, I get a chance to play with this gorgeous collection. What I'm going to show you first off is some of the amazing, Flamazing things that you can do with this Flamazing collection. These are beautiful. So everything that you'd expect in a collection where you're going to get creator cards. What a creator card. I've already in my head thought I can wallpaper a wall with this. I can make a feature wall with this, because that's what I want on my walls. But of course, the main people, little people, those gorgeous little animals taking centre stage is those beautiful flamingos. We've got a fabulous creator card, an edgeable in this collection as well. Look how stunning that is. And the most amazing quotes on there as well. You've got cute stamps in here. So you've got stamps, and I thought at first, that was a stamp that you had to do the mirror image with. Oh yeah? No. It's all there for you.
Love it.
So I love those two kissing like that in the centre. I just think that's beautiful. 3D embossing folders. Look how stunning that looks. And then to top it all, we've popped some more embossing folders in there, where you can use one, or you can do the triptych card styles that everyone loves so much. You've got beautiful masks and stencils in this one, along with those lovely pieces with the flamingo, and of course those gorgeous sentiments in there. Everything that you're seeing here is being used from that gorgeous collection pieces, and one of my favourites, and I'm not going to lie, I just adore the stamp. Yeah. I think it's one of my favourite stamps that we've done so far. I absolutely love it. I do love that though. I think that just is amazing, where you can cut in, create cards, but also gift boxes and bags as well. And then lastly, I'm going to leave that one there because just look how stunning that is. I mean, Nicole has literally taken this and run with this collection. Wow, it's absolutely beautiful. It's bright. It's fun. It's just absolutely you want from anybody who's got that inner Flamazing flamingo inside them, that you're going to absolutely love this collection. We'll talk through those pieces in a second of what you're going to be getting as well. Yeah, we certainly will. Go through all the boards, Debbie. Details on the screen coming up for you here of the showstopper. There's no bonus by this time, but what we've done, if you go for the showstopper, we're putting in an extra 12 by 12 pad, and we're putting in an extra 6 by 6 pad, and you're only paying an extra £10 or $15. So that is the way to go. 10% of the Flamazing Flamingo stock has already flown out of the door. This is how busy we are. It is going to disappear. Everything that Debbie's about to show you, you will get in this bundle. So it's £112, £147.20. So you've got your free shipping there as well. Don't forget, if you're brand new to us, to sign up to Club Inspire and get that 20% off, which will be this price here. Everything in this bundle you're going to get, as I've said,
And Debbie will go through that in detail, but you will also get, when you go for the showstopper, another 12 by 12 and another 6 by 6 for £10 or $15. When we come back to me in just a second, I will show you, because I know so many have loved this new thing that we're doing. We've popped together what I call the HSN bundle as well, all right? So if you've already shopped this on HSN, there's a few items that you won't have, and very handily, we put that together in a separate bundle for you, which I will highlight in just a mo. But let's get into it and have a look around it, and I'll say a few hellos to you in just a second, but I'm so super excited to see all of the goodies, Debbie.
I'm getting hot and bothered. I'm steaming up. I'm telling you, I absolutely love this. Elegant Flamingo is the first one that I'm going to show you, is this beautiful, gorgeous stamp. And she really is elegant. And you can take any of your colour mediums and colour it up with. I think that is absolutely beautiful. I just love everything about her. The two gorgeous kissing ones, and they've even got a little sentiment in there. So together forever. So it's going to be for all those occasions where you want to send a bit of love to someone. It could be an anniversary, it could be a wedding, it could be an engagement, absolutely anything. My words are going to get all mixed up today. Flamingo silhouette. Beautiful for paper piecing, beautiful just as a silhouette on her own. And yet I'm going to call her because she's got all those gorgeous florals. Yeah. You've got the Majestic Flamingo, which is that beautiful edgeable collection. Look at all the detail on there. And of course that proud flamingo on the edge. Now, the creator card, just look, when you look at the size of this one, it is a big piece. And it's the tropical background, which you can, of course, use with this collection, but take it outside of the collection. Think of all the other things that you own in your collection where that is going to be appropriate. Just think it's absolutely stunning. One of my favourites is the interchangeable creator card.
Wow, yes.
Because we've now split this into 4 separate dies. I didn't have a sample for it earlier. I don't know where they've gone, but we'll find it for later on for Sarah. Yeah. But you've got the 2 elements where you can have those 2 pieces side by side, all the extra pieces to create that scene. So you can create those theatre style cards, those diorama style cards, with all the accessories that you need. Just in that one die alone, and that's the tropical scene. I absolutely adore that. Now, in the other die format, we've got the tropical leaves. Absolutely love these. Just look at those. All cut out in your different colours there. Looks stunning. Whether you cut out in one colour, whether you cut in plain colour and colour them, it's entirely up to you, but you've got all of those extra embellishments to literally embellish all of your makes. Now, this comes in 3, I say 3 parts. This is actually not all of it, because there's 4 stencils and then all the masks. So all the waste, because we haven't put them on a board, but all the weight, I don't think we've put them on a board actually, but all the waste you're going to get as well. So you've got the opposite and the negative. So you've got the stencil to stencil through, or you've got that absolutely fabulous, and it's called the fabulous foliage, darling.
It's foliage.
Where you have got all of these beautiful stencils, but then you do have the masks as well. So everything that you see in there, the cutout, you've got the waste. We've not thrown it away. We've given you everything. So everything that's been cut away from there, you've got separate though. You've got the mask as well as the stencil, which I think is absolutely phenomenal in itself. Just in that one set, in itself, it's absolutely amazing. Now the embossing folders, the 3 embossing folders come in your one pack. This is the Foliage Trio. So again, the feather. You've got those beautiful is it an eggplant?
Yeah,
eggplant.
What we call it?
Eggplant leaves.
No, cheese plant.
Cheese plant.
It's not an eggplant. Eggplant's an aubergine, isn't it?
Oh, right, okay, that's something completely different. Yeah. And then the last one there as well, where you've got that beautiful foliage part 2. So that is your 3 in 1, so that's in one of those. Then the tropical flora is the 3D embossing folder. It's absolutely stunning. You already saw that gorgeous make.
20% of the showstopper has already gone, Debbie, in 9 minutes.
I've not finished.
Okay, carry on.
Come on. Now then, the Flamazing is all those inspirational quotes, but then a lovely play on words as well. And you can see that with the happy birthday. Do you like that? Yeah. Happy birthday. Be Flamazing. You are beautiful. Yes, you are, Ben. Shake those tail feathers. Give them a little shake.
Shake your tail feather.
Dream big. Embrace your inner flamingo. Be unique. With much love. You are magnificent and pretty in pink. So these are the beautiful sentiments that come in this as well. But that's not all, because also, if you're going for that full bundle, I mean, well,
come on.
You'll have heard Craig. You've already seen Craig. I've seen him all over socials. I'm with him. I'm with him. I'm going to that place. I'm going to get those frames and I'm going to put these in my home.
Yeah, he's put them up in his house, hasn't he?
Because these papers are something else. And I'm going to do a little bit of a flick. So the A side, the B side, whichever side you're looking at is the most beautiful, beautiful papers. 12 by 12, 12 designs. You're getting 3 of each of those gorgeous designs. And the B side is just equally as beautiful.
That is stunning.
Honestly, I'm just going to go a little bit of a flick. In fact, I don't think I need any words for this.
No.
I don't think there's any words to actually describe how beautiful this pad is.
Could we be any more far and away from the launch yesterday to what we've got today? Do you know what I mean?
This is all about those absolutely beautiful birds. They are stunning. This paper pad is stunning. It's vibrant. It's bright. It's now my favourite new paper pad.
Love
and
it.
I didn't think I'd say that because...
I mean...
Just look how
I want that on a shirt.
36 double-sided sheets of the most beautiful. I'm telling you right now, this is not one of those pads that's going to be hanging around for a while.
No.
This is the one where you're going to buy multiples of. That's your 12 by 12. We've got it in the 6 by 6 scaled down version, so it's exactly the same amount of quantity, the same designs in there, 36. So that's just absolutely stunning. So the paper pads, I've already been told. Did you hear that?
Not as many as yesterday. Gotta be quick.
Got to be quick. And then you've got your luxury. In fact,
yes.
you know what? I'm not going to take it out.
No.
Know what our linen card looks like. It's stunning. It's absolutely beautiful. And every single one of those designs, there's 8 colours, 3 of each in those, so you're getting 24 in total. And it means that every single one of those will colour match to that pad absolutely perfectly. So everything works. But I'm still not done.
No.
Feathers.
Ah, yes.
Feathers! You need a little feather in your life, and oh boy, have we gone feathery with these. I absolutely love them. They, of course, had to be pink. That's the Flamingo. There was no point putting other colours in there.
No.
So they're all pink feathers. And then lastly, the Flamazing Flamingos, 9 colours of water-based aquas that are in there that have been configured to work with the colours of the flamingo. So we've got peach, rose pink, crimson, we've got evergreen, aquamarine teal, meadow, bud green, sea green, and they're all in the format of the tricolour aqua. So you've got your 3-in-1 pen, which work beautifully with this collection. I need to sit down because that is everything that you are going to get in your fabulous Flamingo deal today.
I will say a few hellos in a minute. I realise I've not said hello to anyone yet, but I just wanted to quickly show you before I do say hello, Flalo, the Flamazing Flamingos 4-piece selection, which is the HSN selection. So you know, the last few days we've been putting bundles together for you. If you shopped at HSN, these are the bits you won't have. You've already seen these on board form with Debbie, but what you don't have is your 6 by 6 pad. So that is included in the 4-piece selection, okay? So as Debbie was describing, everything in there is just a shrunken down version, beautifully shrunken down version of your 12 by 12 pad. So you're going to get the 6 by 6 pad, 36 double-sided sheets, that's included. Also in this bundle, which you didn't get on HSN, are those pens. Not new colours as such, but colours that obviously relate and pertain to this collection. So you've got your pink flamingo, your flamingo bay, and your tropical foliage. 3 pens, but 9 colours in total. Add your water to those, create your own little palettes. You're also going to get the tropical scene. So that is that fantastic die set that Debbie was showing you, where you've got the split outer die, so you've got real control over how the scene looks. And then, of course, all of those flamingos in there too. That's an 11-piece die set. And then the other one you won't have is your foliage trio, which is that trio of beautiful embossing folders with the leaves on for you. Okay, so that's the bundle to go for. If you've already shopped this on HSN, you won't have any of those. And also, if you are getting that bundle, put in some more paper pads because they are going to disappear. The 6 by 6 particularly, we don't have a lot of. 3440 platinum for that collection, or 4720. Few quick comments and we'll get into this. Lois joins us from Ohio. We've got Becky on the socials today. Michelle Harris is in, Michael Adams, and Alison Alcalay says, good morning everyone from a sunny NYC. My flamingos made it here Saturday afternoon. Looking forward to the shows today. Sandra Peak is having a peek from Buffalo, New York. Laurie's in from Gilbert, Arizona. Hello, Shaz Earl, who says, hi everyone, loving the shirt, Ben. Laura bought me this last year for my birthday. I think I've only worn it once before, and I thought if I'm not wearing it today, when am I ever going to wear this? Oh, there you go, shirt cam. Woohoo! It's Flamazing.
I think it's Flamazing.
Yeah.
I've let the team down, because Craig's got one as well.
Oh, yes, he went to...
Craig found one, yeah, because he obviously launched this down at Hobby Maker, and I felt like I let the... But what I did go was with kind of the colours. That's my excuse, I'm sticking with it. But I've kind of gone with like the pinks in there that you would find like on the Flamingo. So not quite Flamingo.
No, but
not
you do
quite
look
red.
very tropical.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, very
Thank
tropical. You
Thank
do look great. I thought a flamingo had borrowed me shoes this morning, actually, when I come into work. I could only find one. Because they tie on one leg. Emily Baptiste joins us. Hi to Michael, who says, loving the shirt. Thank you. Alison says, my flamingos made it here Saturday. Carrie's joined us, loving the collection. Angela is in. Feeling a bit under the weather, but she says, I'm sure this show will cheer me up. Gorgeous collection with the lovely Debbie and Ben and all the team. The gags will keep you going in the show, don't worry.
I hope you're saving some for Sarah. I just hope you're saving for, mind you, she'll have her own, won't she?
Probably.
I think she's worked with you far too long, so I think I'm going to let the gags to you. I'm going to leave the gags to you.
I feel I get better value for money out of my gags when you're on, Debbie, because you actually laugh. Sarah just ignores me, so I'll probably just use
She doesn't laugh, does she? Oh, they go whoosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think she gets half of them. Zoe Carver says, afternoon, everyone. Cannot wait to see what Debbie is going to do with the pink chickens. Pink chickens. Sandra says, hi everyone from Harrogate. Excited for today's shows. Couldn't wait for today. Got the bundle off QVC, says Pauline. Just Flamazing. So I added a few bits. There's loads of comments coming in. And thank you, Alison, who says, Ben, a flock of flamingos is called a flamboyance. That seems quite appropriate. No, it does seem very appropriate. Ruth says, paper pads make me think of Lion King's Hakuna Matata. And Carolyn says, good morning from Florida. Flamingo Central. Send us pictures of flamingos.
Yes.
Yes. I've ordered all the bits, not included with HSN, plus doubles of papers and feathers. Yes, let us know what you're ordering, let us know what you're getting, but go swiftly, particularly on the consumables, because we are super duper busy already. Shall we see a first Flamazing demo
Absolutely.
with Debbie?
Oh, bless you. And do you know what? The thing is, go and get it now, because you can come back at 3 o'clock. You can watch Sarah for, is it 3 o'clock?
Yeah.
Yeah. Come back and watch Sarah. We're not sure what's going to be left, but we will still be doing that show, and I promise you, she's got some really beautiful things to show you, and I for one, will definitely be watching. I'm going to start with the tropical background. I'm not going to lie, I was drawn to it because I've been quite open about what I wanted in my bedroom, and this is the one that I want in my bedroom. So I'm going to start with this one, and it is that creator card, because it comes in the 2 pieces where you've got the outer frame, and then when you combine it with the inner detail part, that's when you can cut out a solid piece or remove the outer frame to cut into cardstock. And because it's creator card, that's exactly what we're going to do, Ben. We are going to create a card instantly with that. I've made this 5.5 by 7.5, my card base, and I've done it onto a bit of black cardstock. So I'm just going to hold that down into place and run that through for that beautiful design. And I'm only going to put it into the middle of this one. So I'm going to hold that down with some of our low tack tape and then run that through the Gemini. I think it's going to be a good day today, Ben.
It is going to be a good day. It's just
Definitely.
a shame the weather outside.
The weather is just awful. I had the world's worst drive up here. It was bouncing that high. I had to crawl up at 50 mile an hour.
Did you?
Yeah, definitely. It was just it was what I consider to be quite tricky driving conditions, so it's just not worth the risk.
I asked producer Johnny to order the weather, but he obviously forgot. We needed the sunshine for this collection, but he's obviously forgotten. Well,
I know. You know, I wanted to order the weather myself because, do you know, the other day, did you see it on Monday? Stunning on Monday.
It was nice on Monday, wasn't it?
Oh, it would be. I were in the flimsy summer dresses. Took the kids to the park, fed the ducks, picnic. So it was a lovely, lovely day. But yeah, I can't believe the difference to now.
Miserable.
I mean, seriously, what's happened? It's like the floods are. How stunning is that? I'm sorry, I stopped me in my tracks because it's absolutely stunning. I love it. Even in that black cardstock, looks absolutely beautiful. Now, the other thing that we've got in this beautiful collection, and I am just going to tell you, I've stamped her up already because I absolutely love her, but I am going to use the aqua pens that come with this.
Yes.
The tricolour aquas I am going to be using in there. So when I've stamped it onto watercolour cardstock, and I've used waterproof dye because that's the perfect one to use. I'm actually going to colour it in with my sparkle pen.
Okay.
I love colouring with my sparkle pen, and I'm just going to come in. Now, the one colour where I feel that this is perfectly, everybody knows our tricolour aqua system. You're getting the 3-in-1 pens. Now, these aren't new colours.
No.
They're, in fact, actually, wait a minute. Crimson. Wait a minute. Crimson, is that one of our colours already?
So, well, I don't know if, things like bud green, definitely aquamarine.
Yeah. So you'll see bud green, sea green, meadow, that's some of our colours.
Yeah.
I need to check with the crimson because, but what they've been done is that they have been configured, to work perfectly through all the colours of the flamingo. So you can go directly onto your, your card straight away and move that. But you can also use your mats as a little bit of a colour palette. And I've put the 3 down. Now, of course, the lightest one of this is that beautiful, and we've called it the pink flamingo, which is the peach colour. And I'm just going to come in and do what I call that little bit of highlight with them. So I'm just going to pick that up, and you can see what I mean by it being that very light tone, but instantly, straight away, you can see that. And I think this is going to work really well for skin tones as well.
Isn't she gorgeous, this flamingo as well? I mean,
absolutely
stunning.
Beautiful. She's absolutely beautiful. So again, have the jokes already started in there, Johnny? Have they already started in there? She's a bit what? What was that?
She said she's very leggy. Lovely set of pins, he said. Too tall for Johnny. He's only about 5'2" with his shoes on, Johnny.
Well, we're the same height. I can hug Johnny really well. I have to stretch because obviously I've not seen Johnny for a long time, so I can hug him at the proper level. When I have to hug you, I have to really stretch.
That's because I'm a man mountain, isn't
honestly,
it? That's why.
You're so tall.
6'7" I am, without my shoes on. Debbie has to get up a step ladder. I'm that tall.
But can you see just how beautiful already that is looking? A little bit goes a long way as well, guys. So you literally don't need a lot. And I'm going in between that light to that mid-colour tone, which I just think works beautifully together. And again, just going in with that dark one and highlighting a little bit around there. And then I got just colour it all in. Because seriously, she's an absolute beauty. She really is a beauty. Let's come in and have a little bit down here as well. So
whilst we're watching your colour, I'll say a few more hellos because we're really busy on the comments and loads of you shopping, by the way. Do be quick. Lois says, I agree. Debbie looks very tropical. She's beautiful no matter what she wears, says Lois.
Lois.
Carrie says you both coordinate fabulously. Carol says, hi Ben, loving the shirt. It's Big Winner Bird is back on. Carol says, hi Debbie, you look great as always. Hello crew, I cannot wait for these to arrive. So these are on the way to Carol as well. And Mary Jenkins says, good morning from Colorado. It's only 5 here, but I didn't want to miss this collection, and you too. Thank you, Mary. You guys know the drill, right? You get in early, you get on the first show, you get your goodies, then if you need to go back to sleep, you can, and then you can join us later on for more inspo, of course, with Sarah, who is going to be here. Kathy says, Debbie has the perfect blouse for Flamingo Day. I think it's an all-in-one, isn't it? Is it a dress?
It's a dress, yeah. It's a dress. Yeah, I love my dresses.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you know me well by now. A dressy girl.
You are.
I love the dresses.
But lots. Oh, I cannot believe this, Debbie. We are approaching 25% of the stock gone. I mean, talk about Sarah coming up at 3. We might not need her because if it keeps going at this rate, it's going to be gone. Sarah can just come in and do some dancing or something.
She can come in and just demo, bless her. Well, you know, she's worked hard on them, so I would imagine that she would want to come in and do the demo. She wouldn't want to waste that. Now, again, all she's going to do is literally just take a little bit, and I've just coloured in with the green. In fact, shall we do it? Well, we can. Let's do it really quick. Let's come in really quick and just pop those down, because I'm going to make a bit of a background as well in a second. I'm just going to clean that off. Let me grab a tissue just to clean off my little brush, my paintbrush. And pick up and come on in and just add a little bit of colour down onto there instantly. Yeah. And then again. I cannot believe we're a quarter of the stock gone already. It's so busy, Debbie. And we did the... you and I did the Countdown to Launch show together, didn't we? We did, yes, because I managed to get a couple of demos in. I got really excited. And then I thought I weren't going to be involved in the launch, but it turns out I was. And you got the craft along, haven't you? Have I got the craft along? For this? Oh, maybe you haven't. I didn't think it was me that got the craft along. Oh, I thought it was you. No, I think it might be Craig. Ah. I know I might be wrong, but yeah. So look how easy that was to colour that in quite quickly. And then all I've done with that, Ben, is I've fussy cutted her out. So I'm going to save her for another demo. But I've just fussy cutted her out. I actually added a little bit of green and I've popped some foam pads on the back of her. Now we're going to just create a little bit of a quick background. Have I got time to create this? Perfect. So I'm going to come in with some colours and a little bit of a spritzer. So I'm going to use one of those aqua pens again. I've got my little spritzer at the side of me. And as it's technically known in the world of craft, smooch. Smoosh or smooch, smooch. Pick it up, basically.
Yeah, pick it up.
That's what it is. Just a little bit of a pick up and then dry that stage off. And I'm just wondering, are we plugged in? Oh, we're plugged in. And I'm just going to dry that off. I just wanted to see if I were turned on or not. Wasn't sure I was, but turns out I am, so it's absolutely fine. But of course, I'm going to speed that process up just that little bit because I want to get my 2 demos in.
Oh, you've got plenty of time.
I know. So let's come in with the next colour. Add as much or as little, go back in and add as much as little as you want. But again, all we're going to come in now is literally picking up some of that excess colour. And if you want to add more, just add a little bit more water, but you can already start to see how that is looking. And again, I'm just going to come round.
Isn't it fantastic? We give everyone all the colours they need. Like we reconfigure the pen so they don't have to go searching around to see what will work.
You don't need to go. It's all being configured to work together with a tropical feel. So the tropical greens, the pinks in the flamingos, and everything has been configured that way for a reason. And if you've also noticed as well, it's going to work really well with your papers. You know, your linen cardstock and your pads. They will work beautifully together. So it's been really well thought out how we, I say how we, the royal we, how we configure all of this to work for you. So again, even down to that is really tropical green. I absolutely love that colour. And again, just come on in and then pick up and smoosh around the paper. And you've created in a jiff a beautiful background piece that when you let dry, and again, all I've done with this, Ben, is let that piece dry, and then I flicked a little bit of water over it to get that little bit of faux bleaching, because then what I'm going to do is I'm going to return back to this piece. We're going to pop that down, but we're going to cut it out as a full frame now. And then what we're going to do then, and then you'll see how it all comes together. So bring back in my, I'll reuse my tape.
Why not?
Why not?
Be frugal.
Why not? So I think I'll be able to, will I be able to get that with my small? I think I will. I'll get that in with my smaller plates. Let's come in with the small ones because it fits onto there just fine. And then run that through the Gemini as well. Oops, stay. And pop that in. So I've got all my pieces together. So I've got my card base. I've already cut some cardstock, some of the papers. I'll show you that in a second. I've actually got a bit of acetate as well because I've used foam pads. If I was just using that creator card with on the back, when it comes to sticking it down, I'll probably end up with a little bit of a sticky back, so I don't want that. So I'm going to put some acetate down the back of it. Let's just take that off so you can see. There we go. Let's release. Oh no, I better not. I'll do it that way.
My word.
There you go. Where you've created a beautiful piece that now is going to sit, and I'm just going to flick all my bits on the floor. I'll tidy it up later, I promise. Where I've got my card base, I've got a little bit of acetate. I've already done the mats and the layers, and I've not wasted any of my linen cardstock. I've gutted that out, so I'm going to pop that into the back. I've actually purposely chose a piece with a flamingo on. Have we dried up? There we go. I've not opened it up, Debbie. You've not opened it up. Let's come in and pop that down. There we go. And then pop that into there. So that's on the inner piece. Deliberately chose. I mean, this paper pad is just something else. I'm going to add a little bit of, let's go in with a dotty tape pen for this one.
Oh, so now when you put the leaves over it, it's going to look like the flamingo's like hiding behind the
hiding behind there. Yeah, that's exactly what I went for.
Because they're a little bit shy, aren't they?
I'm just popping all of me dotty around all that filigree cutaway design, that intricate part, because I want that to stick to the acetate. But then for the solid, I'm going to come in and just go around the edge. Trying not to get it on there because I don't want acetate to stick to the acetate there. There we go. And then pop my acetate in. I'm going to stick that. I've actually cut it to size, so it actually measures at 5.5 by 7. And easiest way to do it is put it flat onto your card, then fold that over, so you're not getting any. And then it's look, she's hiding. She's ooh, who's that behind there? However, it were a little bit too dark for me, so just to give it that little bit of lift, that's when we're going to pop that on. So that's going to go into there. And again, I need my dotty tape pen.
Here we are, hiding in the undergrowth. A lesser spotted flamingo.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, God.
David Bellamy there.
That's what he would have been doing, wouldn't he?
He would have, yeah. You should love David Bellamy.
I know.
Oh, dear. Carol's just placed her order, by the way. What did you get, Carol? You say, I've placed my order. Did you go for the showstopper? Mary Beth Doyle says, hi from Minnesota. After consideration, I have placed my order. Now I can watch and relax with coffee. That's the tactic, Debbie, isn't it? Order now, then watch and relax.
Absolutely. I'm just going to open that up a second because I want to see.
Oh, yes.
I want to create. Oh no, Debbie, you've got it the wrong. Have you got it the wrong? You've got it the wrong way around, girl. Thinking it's not fitting.
What you like?
Of course, it's not fitting, Debbie, because you've got it the wrong way round. I've just slightly added a little tiny bit of a hint of a drop shadow.
Yeah.
I've not gone too mad.
Love it.
Let's bring her in. We're going to add a feather because why not? Let's get a feather on there.
I had a sort of a mini bet with myself that you'd come in wearing some of those feathers in your hair.
I nearly did because I've had a clear out and I found my feather boas. I have. I found it, but it was red, and I thought it's not quite right. It's not quite right. Where's my pokey tool?
Have you had your hair done as well since I last saw you?
I have, yes. Have you noticed?
You look very.
It took you, let's have a think. It took you an hour and an hour.
No, I did think about it. I just didn't say. It's very nice.
I've gone darker.
Yeah. It makes you look even younger than you already looked.
Oh, you little sweetheart.
Yeah.
Oh, he's such a smooth talker.
She does look well. You've been out sunbathing as well.
You want my lovely?
You've got a bit of the sun. You've got a bit of tan on you.
I was out. Any bit of sun, I'm out there. Let me tell you. I'm just going to pop that just under there as well. So look how coy and beautiful she actually is. I've gone with embrace your inner flamingo.
That is a sentence to live by.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then let's come in and just drop that down at the bottom. And then I'm going to put my birthday. I'm going to put the happy birthday. I'm going to pop it up there. So I'm going to come in and I was going to put it in the middle. Then I realised when I'd cut my paper out, no, because you ain't covering it up. Yeah. Absolutely not. So it's going to go in that top corner. And if you're worried about where you would write on a card like this, just pop a little bit of a white square on the back. And then lastly, just to finish that off, I've chopped a few. I do just a few, just a little few or two, just to add that on there. And again, let's just pop on. Let's pop one down there so it all ties in and just works so beautifully together. Let's have a little one or two just coming out from her as well. And then literally we'll be done and dusted. I could have played forever with this collection. I absolutely blooming adore it. It's beautiful, it's vibrant, it's right up my street. And I know that when you get yours home, it's going to put a smile on your face as well, just as much as it has mine and the rest of the team. I mean, you've already seen Craig. If anybody in the UK have watched Hobby Maker, you've seen how Craig's gorgeous makes with his as well. But there you go. Absolutely beautiful, gorgeous collection. I mean, I adore her. She had to be in my first demo. I adore this creator card. The feathers, everything just works so beautifully. What kind of a card would you be selling that at if you were making something like that that wouldn't take that long, to be honest? Watercolour, I've often said, when you colour in, is super easy, can be done in minutes. But you could be charging a real premium price because everything just looks so high-end and luxurious, but it's such a fun card.
That's such a point, like, make to sell, obviously. Like, if you ever go into your card shops, even like the most, I just said a rude word there, but like, you know, your cruddiest cards that you can get, like £1.50, £2 or something absolute rubbish, you buy something which is like half decent. I don't know what it's like in the States, but you're talking £3, £4, £5, something like that. I mean, at least £4, £5, maybe more pounds. I just think the opportunity for you to, if you do make and sell, what a collection. And this is going to stand out from the crowd, isn't it? Like the Flamingos do. This collection will stand out from the crowd. Olga says, hey, everyone, Flamingos make me happy. It makes everybody happy. That's why this collection is flying. Karen says, hello, I've been looking forward to seeing this lovely set. We are over 25% of the showstopper gone. That's how busy this is. We're 35 minutes into, 3 hours worth of shows on this today, and more people will continue to buy in the break. A lot of people I know do sit and watch and see the demos, then buy after the show. For goodness sake, do not wait until 3 o'clock this afternoon when Sarah's on. Do what Mary Beth Doyle did, right? Get what you need now. Okay, check it out. Enjoy the next demo coming up with Debbie, and then enjoy the demos later on with Sarah. And you won't have to get involved in that scrap later on when people are trying to get the last few showstoppers. Kathy Renoir says, Rayner rather, says order the HSN supplemental group plus several extra pads, 6x6 and 12x12. I did it before 5 a.m. Now I am just drinking coffee. If you are like Kathy and you want the HSN bundle, it's this, right? So it's not called that, it's called the 4-piece selection. So the 4 pieces that weren't on HSN, it's the 3 embossing folders, okay? So this one is called your foliage trio. So you get all of those beautiful tropical leaves in there in embossing folder form. The 2 3/4 by 5 3/4 in size, those embossing folders. You're also going to get, as Debbie showed you earlier on, the die set, the tropical scene. So you can build up that 3D scene. And the great thing about that is that the 2 sort of scenery dies, if you like, are split. So you can elongate your card if you want. You can change the shape of it. You can change the look of it by mixing and matching the outer detail. There's those pens as well. You didn't have those on HSN either. So that is the watercolour set. You've got your tricolour water pens, not different colours as we said, just a new configuration so that you've got the exact colours that you need to get the very best results out of this collection. So you've got your pink flamingo here with these 3 colours, your flamingo bay, which brings you your evergreen, aquamarine, and then also your teal, and then you've got your tropical foliage, which is meadow, bud green, and sea green. And then, of course, on top of that, you're also going to get your 6x6 paper pad, which also wasn't on HSN. A few people chatting in the comments about the linen cardstock. Must have been on HSN because it's not in this bundle. And if you want to get more of that individually, of course you can. Lots and lots of people are going showstopper and then getting extra papers. Those of you that shopped on HSN are getting this bundle and then getting more of the papers. Just worth bearing in mind too that if you have never seen this before or never shopped for this before, the showstopper route is the way to go if budget allows, because you get everything and you get an extra 12x12 and an extra 6x6 for just £10 or $15. It is a Flamazing collection for $34.40 or $47.20. Go swiftly, friends, and we will come back with another demo. This show is flying over, so get to the checkouts. Now's your opportunity. You shall miss nothing. Come back in 3 or 4 minutes for another great demo with Debbie. We'll see you in a moment.
Tea first, and then from there it'll be meetings, and they could be commercial meetings, they could be creative meetings, I could be supporting one of my team. I also manage a large team, so it could be one-to-ones with those. Every day is different, but always a predominant focus on the products, how they're working, the new products that we're bringing out, a lot of research and development. When we get to see the finished article, way before anybody at home gets to see it, it arrives and we get to unpack it and experience it and try it, that gives us all a massive buzz. I can't be getting out of bed too early, and I like to get to bed. 9 o'clock's the new 10 p.m. Tea all day long, black, no sugar, thank you. I tend to miss breakfast, which isn't great. And if I have something when I come in the office, then that's going to be yogurt and fruit. My face, all of the makeup that makes this. Nobody's seeing this without that on. Probably a baked potato or a salad or something egg-based. Ooh, craft along a masterclass. I'm going to say masterclass, and that's because I love to educate. One song that would be the theme tune to my life, it would be Billy Ocean, Red Light Spells Danger. Pour a gin and tonic. First thing I do. Get in the house, gin and tonic, decompress the day, and then plan what I'm going to do that night.
Welcome to Club Inspire, the crafters' companion community where you can feed your crafty obsession. Join our fantastic loyalty club today and receive 20% off your first order. We'll also give you 250 points to help get you started. Other benefits of joining Club Inspire include exclusive special offers and discounts for Club Inspire members only, exclusive sneak peek previews of brand new product launches. You'll receive 1 point for every pound, dollar or euro you spend, and the more points you receive, the more benefits you'll unlock. So what are you waiting for? Sign up, join the club and start rewarding yourself today.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for all the love coming in for Debbie's last card. Lois loved it. Karen Cronin. Wendy Graham says, beautiful. Jeanette says, love the hibiscus and the flamingo. Totally representative of my area in Florida. Yes, any Floridians, I mean, this has got to be right up your street, isn't it? Jane Austin says, good morning from Illinois. Just ordered the HSN extras and extra pads. Thank you for making it so easy to order what HSN didn't include. Listen, let's put hands up and say the lady behind that idea was producer Nicola. So it was her sort of idea. She was like, why don't we just do that, make it easier for our HSN viewers? There you go. So thank her next time she's in. Lynn says, lovely card, Debbie. Thank you as always. And Carol says, Debbie and Ben, when this arrives, someone is going to have to feed me as I will be too busy to stop and make food. I love that. Yeah, too busy crafting. Somebody just like spoon it in there, spoon it in there. We've only got, because this is an hour-long sort of preview, what have we got? About 15 minutes left. So we are going to squeeze in one more demo with Devo, so let's Flamingo. Debbie.
Oh, Jenno. Is this what you're going to be like all the time with Sarah?
Yeah, probably.
I'm definitely watching.
What do you call a flamingo that's not there anymore? A flamingon.
Oh.
Flamingo.
I would have got that, actually. I would have, if you just give me just a couple of seconds, I probably would have got that
Okay, one more for you,
Go on then.
What do you call
Yeah.
a spooky flamingo?
A spooky flamingo. A spooky flamingo.
Yeah.
No, I have no idea.
A flamingo. Ah. It's good. Ooh.
Jamie, that made me laugh. I think that made me laugh louder. He went, thank God it's only 3 hours.
Hey.
Oh, I love you, Jamie.
Dear.
I love you.
Right, back to serious matters.
Back to serious business. Let's do another demo. So I'm going to use the fabulous foliage, darling. And this is where I talked about having those 4, what I call the stencils. So you've got this really lovely large stencil, and then you've got all these pieces. But as you notice, because you can see them in front of me, all the waste pieces are actually there in the pack for you.
Okay.
Because now you've got the stencils and the masks. And that's what I'm going to use, actually. I'm going to use a bit of both. So I'll pop those there in front of me. I've got a couple of inks, so I'm not going to be using my... although you have just seen me use a background. You've just seen me make that background. I've just repeated this background again because I did an A4 sheet and I thought, I'm going to get 2 for the price of 1 out of mine. So that's exactly the same way, that smooshing technique. And then I've just splattered water over the top to lift some of that colour to give it that lovely faux bleaching style to it as well. Now, that's what we're going to base our masks onto. So I'm going to move those to one side. Now, I've already popped mine because I did this at home. And what I've done is I've actually got some stick and spray on the back, and I didn't want to re-stick them because I thought there's no point. So what I'm just going to do is I'm just going to place them onto the top. Now, it almost goes invisible when you do this.
Oh, yeah, it does.
But I thought it looked really quite cool, so we're gonna stick with it. You'll find how, you'll see my method behind my madness in a second. And then I'm just going to take all of these pieces. Now, I've got quite a few, so I'm going to put my floral up there. I'll have me... Now, what did we say we called it again?
Cheese leaf.
Cheese leaf.
Yeah.
A cheese leaf. Cheesy leaf.
Cheesy leaf.
A cheesy leaf. Definitely. And do you know the wallpaper shop where I saw my wallpaper that I said I wanted? It's closed down.
Oh, never.
I'm so upset. Proper upset. I was like, no, you've got to be kidding me. I never even got it.
You've been wanting those for a long time, haven't you?
I'm telling you, that's definitely what I'm going to be having. I am definitely, without a shadow of a doubt, going to be having this as my background piece. Oh, I knew I'd got one more. There's one down there. I had to lift it up to have a little look, but I've placed them all on, and I've just kind of sporadically put those on. I'm just going to make sure they stick down because You can use, you know, your stick and stays or your equivalent to it in the US to hold that down. You just have to repositional spray. Because I've got the background piece, I just want to give it a little bit of a lift. So this is why I've chosen these two particular colours in our water reactives, Spring Meadow, Grasshopper, because these are going to complement the colours that I've got. And now I'm going to use the masks over the top. So again, it's just adding a little bit more depth and dimension to the piece. And go all around.
Yeah, and ultimate versatility now, you've got mass sand stencils, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Not a one-trick pony.
I hate one-trick ponies.
Yeah.
I'm not into me one-trick ponies. I love the fact that we could have easily thrown this away and not given it you.
Yeah.
But no. You know what Leann and the team are like. No. We're going to give you everything that you can possibly think of. Don't you move. You stick down there. All right, let me just pop my finger down there because obviously that's lost a bit of its tackiness. But then I'm going to come in with the darker one. So again, I'm just going to emphasise around that mask. I am going to be using the stencil in a second for a separate piece that's going to go over the top. But for now, I'm just going... Is that the rain I can hear?
It's horrible,
I cannot
isn't it?
believe we've got the most joyous, beautiful collection on the show today. And it's teeming it down outside.
That's a nice way of putting it.
You want my lovely?
I said that's a nice way of putting it.
It is. I like Donny's though. It's sunshine indoors today.
It is sunshine indoors.
I like that, yeah. And C2V, sunshine indoors right now. Absolutely.
That was thunder as well then, I think.
That was
Did you see that roll of thunder?
You're kidding me. Right. So we're having a few issues. Oh.
I remember issues with Facebook because of the rain. Oh, our signal's not very good apparently. Oh dear. It's all going wrong. YouTube's doing all right though, apparently, just not...
That means everyone needs to head over to the big telly.
Head to the big telly, yeah.
Head to the big telly.
Stick us on there.
Absolutely. Now, I'm just going to go around this last one, and it might look a bit messy at the minute, but it'll all come together, I promise you. It'll all come together.
Let's quick highs to Christine Mahoney on Facebook. Good morning. How was your birthday yesterday, Christine? I hope it was good.
Oh, you're kidding me. Have I missed a birthday?
It's her birthday today.
Oh, no, Chris. Oh.
30, she was.
Happy 30th. You smooth talker, you.
What?
Happy 30th birthday, Christine. Oh my God, I can't believe I missed your birthday. I'm so sorry. Sending loads of birthday hugs to you. I am hopeless when it comes to social media sometimes. Oh, look, just take a look. Just take a little look how gorgeous that looks on the back of that.
That's
now,
amazing.
I'm just going to frame it a little bit more. So I'm going to bring in that dark colour and I'm just going to frame and tickle around the edges. Christine, have you been saving your pennies for the paper pad? Because if I know that lady, she will be freaking out over that paper pad and be wanting multiples of it.
How many you bought? Who's bought the most paper pads then? Come on, let us know.
I hope they don't all go mad because I want to get an extra one myself.
Oh, yeah.
It's stunning. It's absolutely stunning. Mind you, we do paper pads like... We've just excelled ourselves with our paper pads.
And the variety that we've done, like I say, you kind of... think about what we did yesterday with that Age of Elegance and what we're doing today with the Flamazing Flamingo. I mean, unreal, our designers, aren't they? Incredible.
But look how gorgeous that looks, how much that's lifted and taken that centre. And that's actually going to be, which I actually have done here, so you'll just see the one that I've done at home. I've just mounted it onto some black matte cardstock. Going to save that piece because just look how incredible that looks. On top of that aqua background, it just really gives it a whole new dimension, a whole new lift. It almost looks like it's shadowed underneath. I just think they're just stunning. And that's what I love about the stencils and the masks. And I did say we're going to use one of the stencils as well. So let me I'll come in with that one.
Oh, yeah.
So using the stencil now, and I am going to tape a little bit over there because what I want to do now... Oh, my goodness me, have a quick. Oh, I thought I got loads of time.
Can't believe they're only giving you an hour, Debbie.
No, I did say... Do you know, they only gave me... well, we had 2 hours with the preview, but I only had, we had so much on that show, I could only do one demo. I'm doing a Safi. Which now Ezra now does.
That's so
I thought
funny.
I'm here for a pair of them when things aren't going the way. Pair of little comics. Right, so pop that over there and then lift that off and you've got your stencil image. Now what I've done with that is I've actually just added a little bit of water and then taken one of the beautiful sentiments. Embrace your inner flamingo. Yeah. Because now it's all going to come together. So I'm just going to push those out of the way because we're running out of time. Oh, wait a minute. Bit of bit of, there we go. Let's get a little bit of housekeeping. Let's get that cleaned. There we go. Because I've already done my mat and layer. So I've done an 8x8 card base. I've done a little bit of a matte black and white card, just as a little bit of framing, mats and layers. So I'm going to pop that onto there. And then just frame that, and that's why I'm using my wiggle glue to frame it.
You are getting a lot of love, Debbie, in the comments.
Oh.
Gorgeous, beautiful. Linda says beautiful, Debbie. And a lot of love from Jeanette and Cindy and others saying that they're so happy that we got the mass and the stencils this time around.
Yes. Yeah, because normally it's just stencils. And I want both.
Yeah.
I want both. So if I want both, you want both.
Yeah.
And they've listened to us.
Exactly.
And we've got what we wanted. So,
You chirp on long enough.
I call it the manifestation, where you, if you manifest it long enough, it happens, doesn't it? Yeah, put it out there and then it'll happen.
That's it.
And already that is just framing it all together. And I've not even added the sentiment piece. So let me just bring in the sentiment piece.
I love this.
If you just wanted to keep it really simple and not go flamboyant and flamingo and down the lines of all those gorgeous papers, and Debbie can't get this foam pad off. Right.
There you go.
I'm going to pop it, now do I put it, yeah, I'm going to pop it down here a little bit. Let's pop it down there. And then I'm going to bring in one of the dies. Now, I have already pre-cut this and I'm going to have to just pretend like I've done it. But one of the dies in there, which I think is perfect for paper piecing, but also as a silhouette is beautiful. So that's exactly what I'm going to use it as. Now, I'm pretty sure, because I've seen some of the work, that our lovely Sarah's got planned, and I'm pretty sure she's doing a little bit of paper piecing.
Is she?
Oh, yeah, so yeah, she's got some lovely, lovely things coming up. So I know she... Come here, you. There you go. Let's just pop that just into there. And do you know what? Not going to add anything else.
No.
Because it doesn't need it. Because you've got that beautiful background piece using the aqua markers, the tricolor aqua, sorry, the masks to create that almost that two-toned effect. And then there you go, there's your two that I've made. I can't wait to see what Sarah's got planned for you all. But this is just my little take on the hour that they've given me with the most gorgeous, amazing collection. And I'm going to say it right now, it's been my favourite collection so far this year.
Wowee.
And I loved Cosmic, I've loved it. Oh, the Age of Elegance yesterday, beautiful. But this one is fun, it's vibrant, it's a bit of me. It's a bit of me in a flamingo inside. But yeah, I absolutely love it, and you're going to love it too.
We chatted about that yesterday, saying this was going to be right up Debbie's street. It's Flamazing, says Wendy Myers. It is Flamazing. And Christine says, birthday was good. I wish I was 30 again. I went to dinner with all my 3 kids just to have all 3 together. It was so nice. I may have overslept this morning, says Christine, from the 2 huge strawberry margaritas that I had. Only 2? Only 2? Christine, we're glad you had a great day. And I know it was Nee Connie's birthday yesterday, and somebody else had their birthday too. Can't remember the third. Let us know though if your birthday went okay. And if it's your birthday today, holler up and we'll give you a happy birthday. The die-cut Flamingo, says Wendy Myers, with the illusion film. I love that idea.
Yes.
That would look amazing. And a lot of you have got your illusion film going out there now, haven't you? Listen, we're going to have one kind of quick flick through again, just to mention, as I've seen a few comments, the showstopper this time is no bonus buy. However, it's kind of like we've incorporated the bonus buy within the showstopper, because if you go for the showstopper, you get one of everything, but we then pop in an extra 12x12 and an extra 6x6 pad for just £10 or £15. So there's your value right there, and why the majority of people are going for the showstopper, and why well over a quarter of that stock is already gone. £112, 147.20 is the price for everything, plus 2 12x12s and 2 6x6s. Those paper pads, though, let's have a quick look through, Debbie, because these are just incredible.
They are absolutely Flamazing. They're beautiful, they're bright, they're vibrant, they're detailed, but everything that you're seeing in these paper pads, there is a die to support it. There is an embossing folder to support it, to embellish with it. There's dies in there that you can use to add those extra embellishments on. It's all worked around this beautiful pad, this collection, and it simply is stunning. And whether you're going for that side or that side, it is absolutely glorious, jam-packed full with all that layered image that I think we do do superbly here at Crafters Companion. I've yet to see anybody beat these pads because this is just something else. They're absolutely gorgeous. That's the 12 by 12, 36 sheets in total, double-sided, 12 designs, 3 of each. You've got matching linen cardstock, so every single colour that you're seeing here, and there's 8 colours in there, which includes those 3 designs again, matches that 12 by 12 as well as the 6 by 6 because we've done that scale to size. And if I was going to say if you don't believe me, but guess what?
I've got one here. I could have just.
I know, yeah.
You've been working out? Gee whiz.
But yeah, that is your 6 by 6. I'm going to get that ready for Sarah for later. Do you want to have a quick flick of the board? Do you want to see? Yeah, shall we go
Come
through?
on.
Come on. Then
Whistle stop tour.
Let's go straight in there. Look at that. Together forever. Beautiful kissing flamingos. That's that die that I just used. There's a silhouette, but again, the flaming silhouette is going to be a flamingo silhouette. I'm going to get my flaming and my flamingos all mixed up at the end. I knew it was going to happen. The edgeable part of the collection is absolutely stunning. You've already seen me use the creator card element, the tropical background. The one that we haven't got the sample for, but we're going to find one for our lovely Sarah for later on, is that beautiful interchangeable creator card scene with everything you need to create the most amazing scenes. The extra embellishments in the tropical leaves just looks exquisite. Now, these are those 4 stencils that you are getting in this fabulous collection, and don't forget, everything that's cut out is the mask, and you're getting the masks included in there as well. The trio of the foliage trio is the 1, the 2 and the 3 embossing folders in there, and not to be outdone with embossing folders, we've got this gorgeous 3D embossing folder with those cheese plant leaves, and then you've also got your fabulous sentiments, which I think are really quite apt for that collection.
Yeah.
You're also going to get your tricolour aquas that have been configured, the colours in there that work with flamingo colours, with tropical colours. Everything's been designed to work together so perfectly. And then on top of that, we've popped in some pink flamingo feathers, say it slowly, in that collection as well. It's absolutely brilliant. I will honestly divine that I've had that hour with you guys because I've absolutely loved it, but you've got to stay tuned. Our Sarah is going to be up at 3 with some amazing demos lined up for you as well, and no doubt a lot of fun, hilarity and dad jokes to boot.
Maybe 1 or 2, you know, maybe 1 or 2. The Flamazing Flamingo 4-piece selection is one I just want to quickly show you. So this is everything you've just seen with Debbie, but what we've done, the 4 items that weren't on HSN, we've put into a bundle for you. So if you shopped on HSN, this is the bundle to go for, where you get the tricolour aquas. You also get the 6x6 paper pad. You are going to receive this one here, which is the scene dies, the tropical scene. And also what you didn't have was the foliage tree, those embossing folders. So that's the selection to go for if you have shopped at HSN, £34.40, $47.20. And then it's up to you if you want to add in any more of those paper pads, any more linen cardstock. But if the budget allows, it's the showstopper that you go for. And just to reiterate again, it's almost like the bonus buy bundle has been built into the showstopper because you get an extra 12 by 12 and 6 by 6 for just an extra £10 or $15. Thank you everyone for all the love. Ruth says my kitchen collection and template libraries have arrived today. Yes. Gorgeous card, Debbie, says Lynn Morton. Thank you. Fantastic, says Marnie. Love, love, love the paper pad. So beautiful, says Marnie. We've got Sarah coming up in 2 hours. Debbie's done for the day. Hashtag slacker. I mean, she's, it took her about 2 hours to get here. She's done an hour. She's going back home.
Do you know what? I think I'm going to stay up. I'm going to stay up and watch you guys later on.
And Debbie's back with me all day tomorrow for a double cartload day and then a massive launch for you on Friday as well. So more Debbie fun coming your way later in the week. Check out your baskets though, and Sarah and I will see you in 2 hours. Until then, bye for now.